The natural state of humans is hostility, aggression, and violence, tribalism, essentially. And this is why it's absolutely important to be a peacemaker. Look at Jesus, for example. Jesus was a very humble man. The first will be last, and the last will be first. He was the peacemaker. If someone will not subordinate their own ego to the benefit of the group, peace will never be made because if people are always jostling for position, there's no space. If someone's like, oh, I'm the man, then there's just constant conflict. But if everyone does that, the society is not peaceful. Someone has to come around and say, hey, look, let's make peace. And in order to make peace, you have to not participate in that jostling. That's not to say that you can't be competitive in your own mind and you cannot be someone of stature in your mind. This is not the case. But too many people, I find that the insecure people tend to be like, well, like they need to voice it. If you either know it deep down or you do not. It's very important to be a peacemaker because everyone wants peace. It's just very hard to obtain. And in order to obtain peace, someone has to play the function of the peacemaker. And the peacemaker, it brings all these disparate groups together and says, hey, where are we similar? Where are our interests aligned? And let's align our interests and let's get on the same page and let's work together. Let's not be at each other's throats. And that's what happens in society when everyone is woke, is because it doesn't produce peace, because it doesn't allow people to be themselves. And when you don't allow people to be themselves, and I don't mean be themselves in a way that is negative for everyone, I mean be themselves in a way that is just like natural human expression. Like men weren't allowed to be themselves, for example. It's like, oh no, you can't be competitive. It's like, that is like fundamental to being a man. You cannot have a tribe unless there's peace within the tribe. Otherwise it's just a bunch of mini tribes. And that's why it's very important to be a peacemaker. So I ask you, how can you be a peacemaker in your own life?